Braun welcomes you to a new experience in ease and elegance, presenting Mastering Espresso with Braun. Espresso and cappuccino made easy. Yes, now you can master espresso and cappuccino making at home with a beautifully designed Braun Espresso Master. It works on the same principle as commercial espresso machines. Steam, generated here in the boiler, is forced through finely ground coffee, expressing the liquid into a carafe or cups. For cappuccino, some of the steam is diverted down this tube and through this unique mini turbine as it escapes. The turbine blades turn at high speed and, together with the incorporation of steam, whip and froth milk to top cappuccino. This steam-making design is exclusive to Braun. Another design feature is the removable drip tray. Espresso making requires a bit of practice at first, but you'll be delighted how easy it is to perfect with the Braun Espresso Master. For this demonstration, we're going to make straight espresso. We'll cover off cappuccino a little further on. Before using the Espresso Master for the first time, or when you have not used it for some time, let 3 or 4 tanks of water run through the machine without making espresso. First, make sure the machine is unplugged and turned off. Assemble everything you need. Put it all within easy reach. The little espresso cups and saucers, espresso spoons, the ground coffee, and sugar. When you make espresso, you have the choice of using the carafe or individual cups, and you can make 2 or 4 cups at a time. This time, let's use the carafe and let's make 4 cups. Measure cold water into the carafe to the 4-cup level. Pour the water into the boiler and tighten the lid down firmly. As a safety feature, the boiler lid cannot be opened under pressure. It can only be opened after all pressure has been released through the steam nozzle or the filter head, or after the machine has been turned off. Place the filter basket in the filter holder and snap off the 2-cup adapter. See the 4-cup and 2-cup markings here on the inside of the basket? We'll put in just the right amount of ground espresso to the 4-cup level. Do not tamp down the coffee. Place the filter holder into the filter head by aligning the straight line on the filter lock with the A in the Braun name on the machine. Turn the handle firmly to the right, past the white line. You'll feel it fit snugly into place. As a safety feature, if the filter holder is not turned past the white line, the machine won't brew. Place the lid on the carafe. Snap it on firmly. Position the carafe underneath the filter holder by aligning the opening in the lid with the 2 spouts overhead. Be sure the control lever is positioned at the cup symbol, as far right as it will go. Check that the steam pressure knob is turned off, as far clockwise as you can turn it. Now double-check the tightness of the boiler lid. It should be good and tight to ensure the steam can build up sufficient pressure without boiling away. Now you can plug in the machine and turn it on. As the steam builds up, you may see some of it escaping through these safety valves. This is quite normal. Don't be alarmed. Remember, you cannot unscrew the boiler lid when you are making espresso. All surfaces are cool to the touch except the steam tube and filter holder. However, the filter holder handle is heat protected. In a few minutes, the espresso will begin to pour into the carafe. Since the liquid is being forced out through ground coffee by steam pressure, it won't come out in a steady stream. This is normal, as is the sound it makes while brewing. When all the espresso has been dispensed, remove the carafe and serve. Now slide the control lever to the steam symbol and turn the steam knob on, completely counterclockwise. This bleeds off any remaining steam left in the boiler. Turn the machine off and unplug it. Now, what if you want to make just 2 cups of espresso? 2 choices. You can use the carafe, filling it only to the 2-cup level, or you can simply use the 2-cup adapter and make your espresso right into the cups. Here's how. Start off just as you did before, but measure your water to the 2-cup level. Pour it into the boiler and tighten the lid. Place the filter basket into the holder. Now, snap the filter holder into the 2-cup adapter. Notice the little funnels that will channel the espresso neatly into the 2 waiting cups. Fill the basket with freshly ground espresso to the 2-cup level. Place the filter holder in its 2-cup adapter into the filter head, turning it all the way to the right, as before. With the 2-cup adapter in place, the carafe will not fit underneath, so you can't make a mistake. Place 2 espresso cups side by side on the drip tray. They're perfectly sized to nestle together directly under the spouts overhead. Make sure the control lever is at the cup symbol, all the way to the right. Make sure the steam knob is off, full right, clockwise. Plug in the machine and turn it on. After enough steam has built up, the espresso will begin to pour into the cups. Just a note here, the 2-cup adapter is used only when you actually want just 2 cups. For 3 or 4 cups, always use the carafe. When the filling process ceases, remove the cups and serve. As before, turn the control lever back to the steam symbol and open the steam valve to bleed off any excess steam. Turn the machine off and unplug it. Most people are pleasantly surprised at how fast and easy it is to make perfect espresso with a Braun Espresso Master. As for cleaning your Espresso Master, we'll take you through the easy steps at the end of the next section. Now, making cappuccino. The Braun Espresso Master's unique turbo cappuccino attachment is an extremely efficient milk foaming device. Steam power spins these tiny turbine blades at great speed, incorporating air and steam into the milk through these vents. Now, before we begin, there are some small but important extras to know when making cappuccino. First, you will use 1 extra cup measurement of water in the process. You will need a container with a handle in which to foam the milk. There are several types available, in stainless steel, ceramic, or pottery. For best results, use stainless steel and chill it before use. You will need between 4 to 6 ounces of cold milk for every 2 cups of cappuccino. You may use whole, 2%, or skim. Skim milk actually froths easiest. Finally, have a spoon handy. We'll show you why in a moment. It's very important that you have everything assembled within handy reach. The ground coffee, cups, saucers and spoons, pre-measured milk, cinnamon, cocoa, chocolate, sugar, and that extra spoon we mentioned. As we said earlier, cappuccino making requires 1 extra measure of water than was needed for espresso. So, if you want 2 cups of cappuccino, fill the carafe to the 3-cup level, and for 4 cups of cappuccino, fill it to the 5-cup level. There's a reason why we need that 1 extra measure of water. The Espresso Master uses it to create sufficient steam to do its primary job of making the espresso, as well as to froth the milk and clean off the steam tube and turbo nozzle afterward. For this demonstration, let us say we want 2 cups of cappuccino, so we fill the carafe to the 3-cup level. Pour the water into the boiler and tighten down the lid as before. Now, as with espresso, you have the choice of using the carafe or cups. Let's use the carafe. As before, place the filter basket into its holder and pour in ground espresso coffee to the 2-cup level. Place the filter holder into the filter head just as you did before, turning it firmly to the right, and slide the carafe into place. Slide the control lever to the cup symbol, ensure that the steam valve is off and that the lid is tight. Plug in the machine and turn it on. Now, watch the flow. When most of the espresso has been brewed, turn the control lever all the way to the left to the steam nozzle setting. This diverts steam power to the steam tube to let us froth the milk. Place the container of milk beneath the turbo attachment and open the steam valve to release stored-up steam from the boiler down the steam tube. As the steam is injected into the cold milk, making quite a distinctive sound, the froth will begin to form. As this occurs, very slowly move the milk container downward so that the air vents are always just at the surface of the milk foam. At the end of the frothing process, to ensure all the milk is heated to the optimal temperature, immerse the turbo nozzle to the bottom of the container for just a few seconds. Be sure to turn the steam knob off while the attachment is still in the milk, and that's it. Turn your control back to the cup symbol, and the machine will continue to brew the rest of the espresso for you. With each of the 2 cups about 1/3 full of espresso, use the spoon to hold back the milk froth and pour the hot milk equally into the 2 espressos. Spoon out the milk froth onto the surface of both cups. Alternate spoonfuls until both cups are generously covered with froth. Now, you can top off the cappuccino with a sprinkle of cinnamon or cocoa, if desired. To make 4 cups of cappuccino, start by filling the carafe to the 5-cup level. Remember to fill the filter basket to the 4-cup level, and begin your milk frothing procedure when the espresso machine has dispensed to between the 3 and 4-cup level of the carafe. When your milk is frothed, slide your control back to the cup symbol, and the machine will continue to brew the remaining espresso. That's it! You've just made one of the most romantic beverages in the world, cappuccino, and you've done it yourself in just minutes. Let's now go on to cover the easy step-by-step cleaning procedures. As soon as you can after making espresso, remove the filter holder. Be sure the filter lock is holding the basket in place, and tap out the spent grounds. Rinse the filter holder and the filter basket under hot running water. If you use the 2-cup adapter, rinse that as well. Finally, wipe off the outside of the machine with a clean, damp cloth. After making cappuccino, the cleaning procedure with remaining water in the boiler is as follows. Slide the control lever back to steam, immerse the turbo nozzle into a small container of clean water, turn on the steam, and allow the last of your steam to clean away the milk residue from the tube and nozzle. Remember, we added extra water for this purpose when we started to make cappuccino. But if there isn't enough steam left to accomplish this cleaning procedure, don't worry. You still have 2 choices. Later on, you can run 1 to 2 cups of water through the machine, make more steam, then use your clean water as we just showed you. Or simply detach the turbo attachment, wash it by hand, or place it in the dishwasher. Also, wipe down the steam tube with a clean, damp cloth. Finally, wipe down and dry the outside of your espresso master. Your Braun Espresso Master creates a world of elegant after-dinner delights. Use your imagination to create your own specialty of the house. Both espresso and cappuccino can be enhanced with a hint of cinnamon, a dot of whipped cream, a sliver of ginger, the delight of chocolate, or even the companionship of your favorite liqueur. It's all yours for the creating with the help of the Braun Espresso Master. A beautiful, superbly designed, user-friendly kitchen accessory that is sure to bring fun, flavor, elegance, and even romance to every and any occasion.